He is remembered as the ruler of the Tulip Era, a season of wealth, elegance, and peace, when tulips captured the imagination of Istanbul. This is the story of Sultan Ahmed III, the 23rd Ottoman Sultan and the 88th Caliph of the Muslims. Born in 1673 to Sultan Mehmed IV and Ematullah Rabia Gulnu Haseki, Ahmed was educated alongside his brother, Sultan Mustafa II. Rare among princes, the two brothers shared trust and affection. In 1703, after his brother was dethroned by a military coup, Ahmed ascended the throne at a perilous moment. He moved swiftly to restore order, punish the putschists, and steady the state. Yet, the sorrow of those days weighed heavily, and Sultan Mustafa passed away for months later. Ahmed preferred prudence and peace over reckless glory. He had witnessed the pain of long wars and the losses that followed the Treaty of Karlowitz. Even so, the duty to recover wrongfully taken lands remained. Victories came and went. Oran in the Maghreb was taken from the Spaniards. Azov was returned by Russia after the Prut campaign. But further struggles against Austria brought new concessions. When the Swedish King Karl XII sought refuge in Ottoman lands, Russia demanded his extradition. The empire refused. War flared along the Prut, where the Ottoman army surrounded the Russians and forced terms, non-interference in Poland and Ukraine, and the return of Azov. Later defiance by Russia rekindled the Sultan's resolve, and under pressure they submitted. As the frontiers settled, the heart of the empire blossomed. Ahmed sought renewal. He empowered capable statesmen, encouraged industry, and opened the first Muslim-owned printing press of the Ottoman lands. Workshops for paper, porcelain, textiles, and carpets multiplied. Vier Brigade pubs appeared. Poets, painters, composers, and historians enriched the age. Nedum and Nobby in verse, Levn in painting, Ebubekir Aka and Tanborp Mustafa Kavu in music, Nama, and others in history. This prosperity shaped a new taste. Tulips, delicate and rare, became the emblem of refinement. Pavilions rose along the waterways of Sadabad. The fountain before Topkapi, bearing the Sultan's own calligraphy, stood like a water palace. Istanbul dressed itself in beauty, and the people read, learned, and gazed beyond their horizons. Yet envy grows in times of favor. Honest and benevolent gathered both admirers and enemies. His effort to reform the Janissaries and modernize training roused resentment. Monetary measures angered money changers. News of turmoil in Iran demanded a campaign. Delays fed rumor. A professional, Patrona Halil Stoknares among tradesmen-janissaries and Diskin. Revolt broke over the city. Mobs attacked palaces and pavilions, and the Grand Vizier was slain. Sultan Ahmed III, Muslim blood preserved, placed his nephew upon the throne. Thus ended the Tulip Era's bright season. In seclusion, Ahmed lived with dignity, a gentleman sultan, cultured, mild-tempered, and generous. He was a calligrapher and poet, sending his own fine mushafs to Medina. He was a marksman of rare skill and a patron of libraries, mosques, fountains, and repairs from Okmeydani to Üsküdar, from the Galata Tower to the roads of the Bosporus. When earthquake and fire struck in 1719, he rebuilt the walls and aided the people. Sultan Ahmed III passed away in 1736, aged 63, and was laid to rest in the Turhan valid Sultan tomb by the new mosque. His reign, despite losses at the borders, is remembered as a brilliant age of letters, crafts, and urban beauty, a moment when the empire looked inward to cultivate grace, learning, and industry. The tulip's bloom was brief, its memory endures. And so does the name of Sultan Ahmed III, a ruler who understood his people, even if his people did not always understand him.